Calcutta and a tram have accompanied each other on a long journey that has crossed almost 150 years of togetherness. If you are in Calcutta, you cannot miss the tram ride. The giant wooden boxes on the wheels that slit the superannuated British capital into light and dark cross sections, and where cognate varieties from the slice of life rise up along the outline of your tram travel. It's a winter-gagged evening and a perfect time to explore the first tram network of Asia as we have set out on Route 5 of the Calcutta tramways. The city, which cannot be dated back anywhere earlier to the 16th century, had inch by inch grew into a place of intellectual and commercial excellence, only to go falling into pieces by the new innings of another century. This rich history of the city is now either splintered into factions of British and Jewish architecture, holy places and museums, ruined buildings and cornerstones, centers of excellence and historical bistros, or it is disintegrated across thousands of memoirs, journals, and musings. But this history is not about the city alone. It is a reflection of the entire subcontinental culture and much precious to be lost in time. Yet, none is lost. Akin to a time travel, the Calcutta tram does the right work to tether up the unclassified present with its pulsating past. Rather, we put, the present and past coexist along the tram travel. The Route 5 operating between Esplanade and Shambazar is dazzling with a mixed bag of nostalgia. The gorging ride takes you by the glimpse of the first centers of modern education and medical science in Asia, furthering around the centers of intellectual conquest that has shaped today's culture of modern music, theatrics, and literature. Or the dashing sprite that is worshipped as football, or near to the centers of scientific excellence where discovery of radio waves or the absolute zero condensate await beyond a few walks. Our heroes who laid down their lives for the country appear from the memories in no time, just as the gigantic contraption hurls past the national memorials. What's more, innumerable extravaganza of eateries, confectioners and Kolkata sweets along the way, shopping apparels that is easy on pocket, books and journals, parks and modern cafe should bring your Tram Tales to a full circle. We had taken shots in the last December and could prepare the video by the time when the world is distraught in the peekaboo with diseases like COVID-19. The world community has solemnly come together to find out alternatives like pollution-free public transport or the sorts of energy-efficient mobility. To this noble thought, tramways stand as one of the best alternatives. And for Calcuttans or the visitors, there are hardly any competent ways to explore the city, if not in tram. But the current condition, services, and the network of the tram will disappoint us. With a sharp decline in passenger rush that is siphoned off by other modes of transport, tramways in Calcutta suffered the dramatic loss of revenue and a defeat to keep pace with burgeoning modernity. Calcutta is not exactly a passion. I feel it is a fever that creates a yearning in you to tightly hold the excellence of the past and the reality of the present close to your heart. And it lingers on. Calcutta Tramway is a national heritage and it is waiting eagerly for us to hold on to its legacy that is sharply subsiding before it is completely diluted and made to vanish from the journey of space-time.